Hi guys, welcome back to Dragon Gaming. Continuing on an Ark Survival Evolved. Moving on, last episode we actually tamed our griffin. As you can see, it's actually up over there. It's actually enjoying the view. And the episode before that, we actually managed to tame a pterodon. And this episode, maybe we might go out and tame a nice large creature, maybe Karna or Spino or a Rex or Lagosaurus. There are actually many different options that you can actually have, and we actually managed to have to craft more darts so that we do not run out of the darts. Let's say we can actually craft some we want to simple plate rifle. And that's over here. We need gunpowder. There we go. Plenty of gunpowder. Yeah, and then I want to transfer it. And here we go. Now we'll be able to craft more darts so that we can easily go and knock out a creature. Actually crafted a fabricated sniper rifle and also a shotgun so that we can actually manage to kill creatures at a distance and also in short range, so it's actually easy for us to survive. As for our armor, kind of looks like it's okay, but maybe we might need to repair it later on in the game. And we're just going to craft our bullets. Other than that, looks like our metal is getting cooked quite a lot. I'm just going to transfer the metal over here and over here. Looks like this side is actually finished. We also made some gasoline, and I'm just going to put it over here since we actually filled our generator with gasoline, and you can see it's actually full. So yeah, now I don't think so we'll be needing gasoline, so I'm just going to remove height and this one, and yeah, I'm also going to remove fiber. Maybe you can just craft the rest of this so that it doesn't disturb us later on. Let's light fire. I'm just going to leave that on there, and we can make more gunpowder over here. Actually used up all my gunpowder that actually I had, making more bullets. As you can see over here, I made plenty of them. And I'll just go put them up right now, but as right now we don't need this gunpowder so that we can easily craft more bullets. Actually also crafted shotgun ammo. Not much, but light enough. Just going to take 100 and leave the rest for later on in the game. Continuing on, let's see if we can actually find some creatures. We might take our griffin since our griffin is best to attack from. Get our cell on it. Let's see, we have cooked meat ready. Yep, we have plenty of meat, but we do not need it, so I'm just going to turn this off so it doesn't burn through our gasoline like lots and lots of it not used up. Shit. It's actually a problem climbing this ladders, they do not snap to you. It's actually hard to move around, but other than that, it's all okay. Let's see, transfer. I'm actually just going to keep more bullets in each of them so that they do not run out. Actually change the settings of the turrets so that they can actually fire more bullets, do more damage, but it looks like it actually did no effect on it. Looks like we are missing some bullets on this side, so I'm going to hijack some. put them in the rest. So basically it's basically uh, it's divided more better so that it doesn't affect much. And there we go. I will make more bullets later on in the game, and I'll fill this up. And actually I was actually thinking of upgrading the turrets. Actually it's a better version of the turrets. Let's see. um, Minigun turret, as you can see over here. Quite a lot, but not this one, but I think it's this one. Heavy auto turret. It's actually a good turret. It looks like we need one auto turret, 150 cementing paste, electrolysis 200 metal ingots. Looks like that's a lot of it, and polymer. We have polymer to craft 4 of them. Metal ingots, I don't know. Cementing paste we have. Auto turrets we have 4 of them. So the only thing that we're missing is actually electrolysis and metal ingots. So I'll have to go and get some more metal, as well as I'll have to go get more silica pulls. Yeah, our griffin is actually recovering its health slowly by slowly. Last episode, as you saw, it was actually 4000, so right now it's actually got some more health. Although by the next episode that we shall see it, I shall make sure that it has plenty of health, and all our creatures will have enough health. As for right now, let's just go get some more silica pulls so that it's easy for us to continue on getting more electrolysis. Once you reach level 100, basically you are free to fight the bosses. As you saw right now, we actually going level 109, so we just passed it. We shall actually see if we can arrange for a boss fight later on, but before that it looks like we have to actually tame one, either a nice leveled Spino or maybe a Rex, which does more damage basically because they are high carnivorous dinos, so they do more damage than normal means. As I think if I never showed how I got more silica pulls. Basically it's this show over here. You basically get more silica pulls over here. Basically this, it actually looks like this. You just basically need to take it right. Here we have some more. We have some more in front over here also. As you can see, there are quite a lot on this part of the map. Actually, when I had the mobile version of Ark Survival, they basically used to show up on the beach. So I used to just grab them from the beach, but it doesn't look like they show up on the beach over here. So it's actually quite hard to find them underwater, since you cannot actually see them clearly once you are mid-range of the water. So let's see. I think I saw another one over here. There we go. And more silica pearls. There we go. As you can see, they actually only spawn underwater. I don't know why and what's the reason for that, but yeah, you just need to have your harvesting rate improved so that you can actually craft lots and lots at one time. And there are a lot. Basically this might be the one and only spot in the game that they do show up over here. And there are also some megalodons over here, so you better be careful. There are more underwater over there, you can see on that side of the map. Basically let's see if we can actually scope it out. You see there are some over there on that side of the map, and also down here You can see that side of the map, and also maybe down. It doesn't look like there's anything down, but basically those spots are there. I'm actually running out of oxygen, so I'm just going to go back. Since I will have to come and collect, I'll just go and change into my scuba gear and come back once it's done. I think we have around 100, sorry, 3 to 400 electrolysis, so we need another 2 to 300. So maybe I'll come later on once I have the scuba gear. Basically it allows me to breathe underwater, so that will help me to get more silica pearls right now. As for right now, I'm just going to go get let's see, we do need another metal, and I'm just going to get it later on. But another thing we can do maybe is check out if we can actually tame some Spino or a Rex. Maybe a Allosaurus will be better, since they also do give high yields of hide and other stuff. Let's see which one can find better. Looks like there's a red river here going down. As I said, it's actually quite hard to find good dinos, so forgive me if anything big happens. There's a Spino over there, let's see what level it is. Level 32, nope. You might just want to take a nice dino in the start, because it actually helps a lot when you do boss fights. I actually saw a Rex on this side of the map, so let's see if we can actually find it. That's another Spino. Level 16. For you to actually find more better dinos, you have to actually go looking out for it, or either do a dino wipe or kill as many dinos as you can. Basically that's the only way how you can spawn in better dinos. And there you go, we have a Rex over there. Oh, looks like we got a nice Rex over here. It's level 100, so, and there's also another one over here. Let's see. Lex level 72, level 40. I'm actually just going to take the level 100 one for today. I actually did not say this to you guys, but whenever I'm free, I actually go out looking for dinos so that I can tame, so that I can actually show it in the game. But some of the times I might not end up recording it, because it's actually quite a problem to record it. It's actually a problem to record it when you don't have anything set up, so my apologies if for next time I'm not able to show you the creatures that actually I tame. As you can see, basically you can actually shoot through on top of this one, and you can also navigate it. But I'm actually not going to go nearby. As you can see, our dino just lost 4,000 of its health, even though we actually managed to tame up predatory. We end up having some problems, but we can actually knock it out like this. It actually does take a while since you might not have to navigate it one by one, not by one by one, but actually you have to find a perfect place to move through it. As you saw, you have to arrange your, make sure that your dino is above the other dino for you to actually knock it out like this. It looks like it's actually in a perfect position for us to knock it out. It does quite move a lot. That happens when you don't make it that much aggro at you. Once it actually increases in its ability to take in the narcotics, it will start to run. As you can see over here, it's actually trying to either find some food or trying to run away. You better not make it run towards the water. If it actually gets knocked out inside the water, it will be hard for us to tame it. Looks like the gaming is actually making it busy. As I said, it basically can become busy once you can't able to knock it down. You can't even actually see how much torpedo you're doing since it actually does take a while, so maybe I can actually knock it out and then maybe you can see later on how maybe you can just hang around and wait. That's actually going to get boring. Looks like it's actually pretty close to getting knocked out since it's actually trying to run away. Hope my rifle doesn't broke or my ammo doesn't get finished before we actually manage to tame it. It's actually moving around a lot. Yeah, it's basically better if I just knock it out and then I come back. Looks like it will take a while, so let me just knock it out and I'll be back. Welcome back, guys. We finally managed to tame our Rex. Unfortunately, our Rex died before we can actually tame it. I think this is the pouch, maybe. Yep. It actually died midway. It was actually attacked by another Rex, and here is the Rex, as you can see over here. It was actually, I think it's level 108. Yep. No, sorry, 112. It was a Rex level 112, and I accidentally shot an extra shot, so its efficiency level actually went down, but it's actually a good color. As you can see, maybe we'll change the color later on in the game. Maybe we'll make it black and red or brown. I'm actually just going to change the color later on. But we finally managed to tame our Rex. I'm actually just going to take it to our base, and our Griffin also suffered a lot since it actually lost its health. We also lost our health since it actually took a bite out of us. We will have to replace our armor also. It's almost shredded. I'm not going to make it follow us so that we can take it to our base, and then we shall see what to do. Yep, it's following us now. Maybe we can tell it to attack this creature. Let's see. what happens. 1000 damage. That's actually pretty good for only a level 162. Man, it would be have been a better dino if actually managed to tame a 150 level dino. Basically, that would have obliterated. How was that level? Maybe around 1500, since basically we tamed this one at 1000. So that one might be at let's see, 15,000. Sorry, 1500. Yep, it will have been that much. So maybe we'll actually tame it later on in the game. We shall find another Rex which is max level out, and then we shall tame that one. As for right now, I'm actually wondering how we shall make it climb up the hill. There is a passageway over here, but I don't know if it will work. So yeah, but we managed to tame a pretty good one. It's actually, I'm actually happy with our team for today. Maybe attack this one as well. Yep, it's got some meat also. Looks like it's actually not aggressive. I'm just going to make it neutral. We do not want our dino to keep on attacking other creatures and might lose some health, so nope. Making sure it follows us to our base. And maybe next episode I'll actually clear out this stone area so that we can have a nice small area. And there we go. Our dino of the day. Let's see if we can actually manage to craft a saddle for it, and I'll just change it. Let's see. Oh, we can actually climb on board. I thought we needed a saddle for this, but if we can climb aboard, no problem for me. But I think it's actually a lag. You cannot actually climb but Rex without a saddle, so maybe I'll just go check it once I'm inside our base. I've actually just poured one level into its attacks, so I'm just going to wait. Let me just make a saddle, keep the saddle and change its color so it's better for us to see what it actually looks like. Once, maybe I'm going to change it to a black or a red. Yeah, just let me just go change. Kabam! We actually managed to change its color to, I think it's a dark red. Although the riding the dino is actually not a glitch, but looks like you can actually ride this dino even if you do not have a saddle. That's basically this version of this dino. Although in the mobile version you can actually not ride a dino without a saddle, so who knows their thing, but looks like we are able to ride it. I'm actually just going to take it out for a spin, see what it does. Actually I actually added one level to it, so let's see how much it attacks for. 1700. Before it actually used to attack for 1000, but right now 1700, that's quite a lot. Maybe this might be the dino that actually surpasses 100,000. But though it does not turn quite a lot, so that's one disadvantage to it. Let's see, 3 levels, all in attack. Maybe 5,000. Let's see if it actually takes for 5,000. Nope. Almost 4,000. Maybe we attack the big dinos, I guess. Yep, Looks like we did get some level 6 levels. I'm also going to increase its speed since we need to move around much, so there we go. Quite better. 5426, not bad, but we have not maxed it out, so once we max it out, this will be a beast to carry. Let's see, you can actually see killing some rats or some spino will do the trick. Let's see if it can actually roll. Look at that. Looks like we can make other creatures. Let's see if we can actually run away. Maybe the road takes some time to... Yep, that's good. We're basically killing most of the creatures with one attack. The only dinos that we cannot kill with one attack are big ones which have tremendous health. And that's more than 10,000 of his health gone. 20,000 and 25, 30,000. We did attack twice, so I think it's around 40,000. Let's see if we can actually kill the Spino. I think I saw a Spino on this side of the map when we were coming. Nope. Looks like the Spino has run away. Might be able to kill a car now, but it might not give that much health. So. Maybe killing a Giga with our Rex will be a good defense, since our other dinos do not do that much damage. Or this damage. I think our RG did 16,000 damage, but I think that was the highest. 15,000 already reached that level, so I'm actually wondering if we do need 150 levels, since this does 15,000 damage, almost 16,000. So I don't think so. We need another one. Maybe if we do find just tame it, but otherwise I actually want to tame Spino. Maybe you can do that in the next episode, since Spino get boost. They do get a boost while inside the water. Basically it's a water buff that they get, and due to that they can actually run faster and actually attack, have more output over damage. So let's see. Now we're definitely above 20,000. Hope so. Almost one level remaining. Yeah, looks like this might be the dino that we shall take to our boss fights, or maybe we can actually find one that actually does more damage, but I don't hope it will be another one other than a Spino, or maybe a maxed out Rex. And looks like we also managed to get a female Rex. I'm actually dumping all this meat, since we do not need lots and lots of meat, and prime meat just gets spoiled, so yeah. Yep, 20,000 complete. And there we go. Another level. 3 levels. All of them in attack. Let's see. Here we go. Or 22,250. Looks like the trike was made twisted, but yeah, that's how we do it. Might be stuck over here, but I think that's the highest output that I've ever seen in our dyno. Before we used to only do 1,000. Our Griffin does 5,000. Our RG does around 16,000. Actually added some more levels. I don't remember how much it does, but it must be close to that. I don't know. Maybe when we go back we might actually see how much it does, so that we can know, we can rank them with the damage that it does. Looks like there are lots of snakes over here. They're actually trying to trap this hippopotamus. There we go. Not too good to gang up on other creatures. Actually forgot to tame gorilla, so maybe that we can do that in the next episode. I'll actually try finding one, keep it ready, since we will need. Although I think we're actually running out of hide. Yep, I'll basically do that. 6 more levels. I do want to keep it a bit more in attack, but not sure what I shall do. Let's see. Maybe we can increase its speed so that I can move around more freely. It's actually a pain to move around with this much luggage, and since the dino is actually slow, it does take a while for us to move around the map. I'm just going to go back to our base and see if we can actually do something else. Looks like the time is up, but maybe next episode we can continue on seeing what we can do. So let me just meet you back at the base. Welcome back. Continuing on, we shall continue the next episode with our dino over here, showing off the game by pooping, but we actually managed to tame a nice dino. Actually, I think I have a good name for our dino for today, and dino goes to hot stuff. Actually wanted to name our pterodon Hot Wings or King. Maybe it's actually a good time actually keep our names to our pterodon also. I'm actually going to name it King. If most of you might not know, but it's actually a good name for a pterodon if you actually watch One Piece. Moving on, our brand new dino for the day, a T-Rex. Its health is quite low, but it actually got some level, pretty got some levels. Here 4 more levels. I'm just going to add the rest of them in attack. Maybe it's around 22,000 right now. Moving on, we have quite a lot of base to build. Actually we built it, but I'm just going to concentrate on taming more dinos. So continuing on Ark Survive Evolved, make sure to subscribe the channel, like the video if you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one.